Hi, I'm Rabbi Fischel, and I am joined here by Cantor Bortnick, and we are excited to give you our extensive spiel about the tutoring process to get you and your child ready for their B'nai Mitzvah.
Our process begins with about 12 weeks of tutoring. This tutoring is one-on-one with a tutor at one of our two buildings, either at our Julia Binneman Suburban Center in Potomac or here at Washington Hebrew on Macomb Street. And in order to arrange these 12 weeks of tutoring, we will reach out to you about 6 months before your child's B'nai Mitzvah service. And that gives you and your tutor approximately a month to come up with a schedule that will work for both of you. And it's best to find a time that is the same every week so that it is easy to maintain throughout those 12 weeks.
8 weeks before your child's Simcha, you will start to meet with a rabbi or cantor that will actually be on the service with you. And so the first 4 weeks of those 8 weeks is a tutoring session that is very similar to the tutoring session you've had before. We're going to make sure that the Hebrew's all good, that Torah chanting is okay. We are also going to start on your child's Devar Torah, or speech that they give about the Torah portion for their B'nai Mitzvah. Don't worry, we know that you might not have any expertise in Torah. That is why the Rabbi and Cantor are going to help them with it, and we're so excited to have you help them as well.
So if you're keeping track, we're about a month out from your child's Simcha. At this point, for the last 4 weeks of their training, we will do hour-long rehearsals in the space where the B'nai Mitzvah service will be held. And these hour-long rehearsals will allow your child to practice from the podium using the microphones and actually using the Torah that they'll be chanting from on the day of their B'nai Mitzvah. If your child has a partner, these rehearsals will take place with your child's partner as well.
B'nai Mitzvah are made more holy and more sacred by the more family members that are involved in the process. So know that we love when parents are very involved at tutoring sessions, with the clergy, at rehearsals. We also know that your lives are really busy and you got other things going on besides this B'nai Mitzvah. And so we ask that you show up for the first tutoring session with your clergy member, with your rabbi or cantor, and that all parents come on the last rehearsal so that you know what's going on with the service just as well as your child does.
The best thing you can do to make sure that your child is as prepared as possible on the day of their B'nai Mitzvah is to make sure that in the years leading up to this date, that they attend Hebrew school regularly. In Hebrew school, both on Sundays and midweek, our students have the opportunity to practice Hebrew, become fluent in reading Hebrew, and this is a skill that's going to be very important on the day of their B'nai Mitzvah. And so the more they come, the better prepared they will be, the easier the tutoring will be, the easier the learning of their portions will be. It's highly important that they attend regularly. In addition to the skill of learning Hebrew, they also will have prayer services, both on Sunday and midweek in Hebrew school, that allows them to practice many of the prayers they'll be leading on the day of their B'nai Mitzvah. Finally, if you find that sometimes it's a challenge, Shabbat Services are a wonderful way for your child and you to become more comfortable in our prayer spaces with a prayer service, and again, to be able to practice those prayers that they'll be leading on the day of their B'nai Mitzvah.
We're here for you. Please reach out to us. You can always contact Cantor Bortnick or any of the clergy, particularly the clergy that you are assigned to, with any problems or issues that arise. We want to help you. It is our goal throughout this whole process that the process is fun and exciting, and that on that day that your child stands on the bima, that they are proud of themselves, they feel celebrated, and that it is a sacred moment.